Hey, what's up, Sports to the Bone family? What's up? What's up? A pleasant morning to you all. Hope everybody's doing okay. All right, so we have some good news, good news, good news. Yes, my viewers and subscribers know the West Indies women, they were able to get the better of New Zealand in their opening World Cup game. So that means we're up and running with a victory. And I must say it was a solid enough performance from the ladies, bowling and batting, especially from Hayley Matthews. She had a solid 119 to basically lead the way for us where the batting is concerned. She anchored us home, you could say. So we're just going to do a general recap of how things went. I am not even going to mix in anything with the men cricket or anything like that. I am solely going to focus on the West Indies women in this one. They deserve it, my viewers and subscribers. All right, so it was actually New Zealand that won the toss and decided that they wanted to have a bowl first. And I must say that, we actually opened up with two of our most experienced players in Hayley Matthews and Deandra Dutton. And it seemed as if it was the right call. Yeah, man, it was the right call because the ladies, they started off well. I mean, initially it seemed as if the New Zealand bowlers, they were nervous or shaky, not sure, but they served up a couple of half volleys. And as they always say, when you get bad balls, you put bad balls away. Whether you're just starting to bat in the middle of your innings or in the last part of your innings, once you get bad deliveries, you put them away. And that is exactly what Hayley Matthews and Deandra Dutton did to start off for us. I think the first 20 or something like that, 24 runs were boundaries. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, Matthews and Deandra Dutton, they were going extremely well, looking fluent, and until Dutton unfortunately played across a delivery which took a leading edge and, she got out caught. But separate and apart from that, I must say that, well, not separate and apart from that because we saw some other poor shot selection. But after Dutton went, Matthews basically anchored us to a respectable total. You understand? So, as I said, Dutton, she went for, I think it was about 12. 12 Dutton went. Knight came in. She didn't hang around much longer. She went for 5. And then Stephanie Taylor, the captain, came in. And that is where we basically had a very, very good partnership in Matthews and Taylor. You understand? They got the boundaries were coming continuously because Matthews, she was really striking the ball really well. Stephanie Taylor looked comfortable as if she was going to get a big score, but unfortunately when she was on 30, she basically played at a ball that was going down the leg, took a little edge and went through to be taken by the keeper. She didn't even wait for the umpire to think there. Once the ball took the edge and the keeper caught it, she started walking. So, Stephanie Taylor went for 30. I think it was Campbell that came in next. Campbell got 20 and Nation got 36. So those ladies came in and did their part. But the others, they didn't really do anything much. They came in and we had, I think, about 1 or 2 runouts, and the other ladies just they weren't able to really get on top of the New Zealand bowlers. But thanks to that conquering century from Hayley Matthews, we were already at a good total in the 47-48 over, when we basically, started losing a whole lot of wickets quickly. So Hayley Matthews, my viewers and subscribers, as I said, getting 119 of 128 to lead the way for us. And, when the men get century in ODI games, we really talk about it a lot and give them props. So we have to give the ladies props, especially coming into this game against the host New Zealand. And I doubt we have ever won against New Zealand before. I'm not sure, but we were basically the underdogs going in, and we were able to do it. So we just have to lift up the ladies continually and continuously. Now, as it relates to the loss of wickets, we were 16 for 1, I think, 29 for 2, 10 after 39 for 2, sorry. 39 for 2, then 105 for 3, 165 for 4, 220 for 5, 234 for 6, 243 for 7, 246 for 8, 259 for 9, and we basically round it off there. Now, New Zealand in their reply, I must say that they also had a player that batted extremely well. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, they went pretty close to our total. They got 256 all out. And Divine, I think she got 108 for 127 deliveries. So, she basically did the same starter job that Hayley Matthews did for us, basically, starting off from the top and batting deep, getting a solid century. Unfortunately for her team, she wasn't able to see them over the line. Martin was the next best scorer for them, getting 44. But apart from that, a couple of 20s and some teens score. That wasn't really enough to get them over the line. And Dutton, my viewers and subscribers, Deandra Dutton, as much as she wasn't able to score big with the bat, she came in and she scored big with the ball for us. She actually took about 2 wickets. I think it was 5 deliveries. Yes, man, she took 2 wickets, 5 deliveries, and some excellent death bowling there. Mohammed, our season campaigner, she had 2 for 60 after 10 overs. Matthews had 2 for 41. And those were the ladies that actually made sure that, the New Zealand women, they weren't able to get past our score. Now, as it relates to the New Zealand and women and how they lost their wickets, 14 for 1, 47 for 2, 123 for 3, 131 for 4, 152 for 5, 162 for 6, 215 for 7, 255 for 8, 256 for 9, 256 all out. So basically giving us the victory by around about 3 wickets. And Hayley Matthews was correctly named as the player of the match. So very, very good, my viewers and subscribers. The ladies are up and running with a victory. I can just imagine that they are blooming with confidence now, because they played 2 warm-up games against India and Australia, and we were easily beaten in both of them. And I was even saying, if you lose warm-up games, then hopefully you are working on something that will eventually work for you when you're going to the actual game. And the coach, Mr. Courtney Walsh, and Captain Stephanie Taylor, they were saying that they can take positives from the game, because they didn't win, but they know what they were working towards. Obviously, we did not know, so I guess the plan came together against New Zealand. So once you beat New Zealand at home, my viewers and subscribers, I am not saying that you're in the clear and you are going to win, but you definitely stand a very, very good chance of going on to basically see go far in the tournament. You understand? If not even win it, you have a chance of going extremely far down. So once again, congratulations to the ladies, and we are definitely going to be keeping a close eye on how things continue from here, because at the end of the day, my viewers and subscribers, I always say it, we cannot have all the teams performing but at the same time. The men team, the women and the under and the youngsters. You understand? We cannot have all of them performing poorly at the same time. So if these ladies are able to take it all the way down to the final, semi-final thereabout, then they would have actually represented us well. So once again, congratulations to the ladies, and a big shout out to Hayley Matthews and that winning knock. So that is basically it for now, my viewers and subscribers. We have another couple of videos coming up. We're going to be touching on Sir Andy Roberts. He had a couple of things to say about the West Indies pace bowlers. We also see where Pakistan, they are ahead of the Australia in their opening game. So we're definitely going to be taking a look at that one. So let's go and big up on yourself for now, Zin, and we'll check in later on.